Oh man, I had seen Scream, and I felt like I had to talk about this movie. But just let y'all know, this is a non-spoiler review on Scream. So I just want to make sure I preface that to let y'all know that this is technically a non-spoiler um, review on the movie. But before I begin this review, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and post a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie. If you saw them, remember, no spoilers because not everybody have seen it. We'll get to the spoiler reviews on Sunday, possibly, maybe not this Sunday, but maybe next Sunday when all the real ninjas watch it or whatever, we'll start discussing that. But anyway, let's get into this. This movie is okay. It's pretty cool. I will say that this movie is actually really cool because of the simple fact is they had a lot of callbacks to the first screen. I want to say it had a lot of callbacks to that, as you see back there on my screen where you see some of the original characters. Let me see if I can move. Sidney Prescott. Um, you see some callbacks to the original, but they're also adding some new flavor to the franchise a little bit. I want to say that plot wise, it's still kind of the same old, as far as the plot wise, the same satire type movie that we all loved in the first four movies. I honestly, I had to, after I watched this, I had to actually start watching a little bit of the first one because I forgot like certain aspects and characters. I had to watch certain because there is a character in that's like, I think, from a different part of the movie, like a different section of Screen. I want to say like Screen 4 or something like that. So I kind of forgot about that character and all that. So it was, I had to get touched up because, like I said, there was a lot of stuff that I was just like, whoa, wow, I don't remember this character. And like I said, it's a lot of it's back to the old satire. I want to see how moving forward they're going to revitalize the franchise. That's going to be an interesting thing because anybody knows Scream knows that they always do satire. They always have a big reveal at the end at who the killers are, and they always have this little thing. The fun fact about Scream is that Scream actually has some real life copycats. Like I think three or four. That's how good the franchise was back then. But this particular movie, like I said, we'll see what they'll do with the sequel. The acting itself, obviously the old school actors, the veteran actors did their part. I think the newer actors, I would say some of them actually were pretty good. The other ones, you could have lived without them. Not only that, I would say that very fairly on, you kind of could at least pick out one of the killers. Like you can very easily pick that out. And there's just certain things about horror movie, like they do horror movie tropes that it's just like, dude, come on, this doesn't happen, and like this just doesn't happen. So they need to get better with that. Like all horror movies, not just Scream, but all horror movies need to get better with that. I won't say it. I'll talk about that in the spoiler review. I will like kind of like discuss it, but in this instance, I just wanted to, say that yeah, that could be better. It's like hard for me, it's kind of hard to say what I want to say about the movie because I'm trying to do this in a non-spoiler way. And it's kind of late at night. So it's kind of like a little exhausting because, like I said, I just saw the movie and I just got done eating. And now I'm over here trying to review this movie. But yeah, the special effects and all that was pretty cool. Well, I mean, the special effects was cool. Was it a scary movie? It depends on the person. Personally, me, I would say it's not a scary movie, and like it didn't make you jump out your seat or anything. Even though they tried to do that, it didn't really do that. But for some people, it may make you jump out your seat. But if I had a guess, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5 do-rags, because the simple fact is it's a OG franchise. This is a franchise that came out in the 90s, so the late 90s actually, but it's still like an OG franchise. It's it was the original type franchise as far as the satire. You see the satire, you see the callbacks to the original, but the bad parts was just that it's like the same old to a certain extent. Characters that, I mean, not characters, but scenes that you just like, come on. And what made it bad was that you could fairly pick out one of the killers quite quickly. You really could just pick it out, and you like, wow, wow. That was fairly easy. So that's why I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5, or a 3 out of 5. But I'll let y'all, when we revisit this topic, I'll give y'all my true thoughts that y'all can watch at Real Ninja Reviews, the Real Ninja Reviews podcast, where we will stream it live for y'all. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.